Hey everybody, this video brings us out to Winter Garden, Florida. And the reason why we are in Winter Garden today is because we're gonna do some more yard sailing. It's a Saturday, we gotta be doing yard sailing. And what's really interesting is the fact that every community along this road is having a community-wide yard sale. So probably about like 47,000 yard sales are happening today. And I'm gonna make you hit up every single one of them. I'm excited about this. There are so many yard sales going on. So I'm thinking today's the day where we find all the good stuff, right? Power of positivity. We're gonna find the Criterions and the Arrows and the Screen Factories and the Steel Books, maybe some mini ears, I guess, some video games for Sean, some sports equipment for Max.
Probably not equipment, but maybe memorabilia.
Sports memorabilia for Max. We're gonna find the good stuff today. Okay, so we're not really having, again, I'm keeping the power of positivity alive, but we're not having the best of luck thus far, probably because we came out like 20 minutes late due to somebody getting dressed and whatnot. All the Criterions, all the Screen Factories.
Every person who asked did not have DVDs.
But this person has VHS tapes. They've got, presented by Pepsi and HBO, Eyes on the Prize. I've never seen Eyes on the Prize. I'm gonna pass on those. Anyway, we're not really finding much in the way of movies or.
Two boats though.
There's a kayak there. There was a boat at the other yard sale. We've got a lake behind us.
Mm-hmm.
I'm thinking, I don't know where we would store a boat, but I'm thinking a boat would be kind of awesome, right? Maybe one of the neighbors who lives by the.
He'll just let us.
They'll let us dock there. Maybe we'll pay him like $20 a month, and he'll let us dock our boat there. We did come across an Xbox and a PS4 here. I mean, they're only $100 a piece, but I guess we don't need them. They beat for Sean. I guess Sean doesn't really need an Xbox 4 or an Xbox or a PlayStation 4 right now. I mean, I think they're like $20. Actually, those were only like $10, the PS2. If it was like $10 like the PS2 the other day, I'd be all over it, but all right, fine. I won't drop $200 on consoles. I guess I don't need to. I want to, but I don't need to. We were just talking about getting a drum set the other day. I said for like Christmas, can I get a drum set? And you said yes. Do you remember this?
I do.
I remember this. Look at this. There's a drum set right here. What do you ask on your drums?
500 for the full set.
500, huh? That, I mean...
Is it going to go in the library?
I'm thinking it's going to go right smack dab in the middle of the living room. That's what I'm thinking. I mean, we got the guitars in the living room. We got the drum set in the living room, too. We got a jam band. We can start that band you wanted to start. You on tambourine and me on everything else, I guess. I don't know. That's cool. And you were also saying you wanted a dinosaur costume, right? That's cool. I don't know. I'm thinking you're gonna buy me a $500 drum set. It's probably really cheap for drums, actually.
I mean, you have to put it in the library.
I have to do what? What do I have to do?
Where would it go?
I told you, in the living room.
No.
Smack dab, living room, perfect place. I also buy myself a cruising board and what are those things called? There's balance board things. What are those called? Hoverboards?
I don't know.
I don't think I'm getting my drum set. All right, finally finding some DVDs, though unfortunately it's all stuff I just either already have or don't want. Lots of rom-coms in here. Rom-coms are, hey, I have nothing wrong with a good rom-com. I like it. The quote-unquote chick flicks, I don't care.
Yeah, neither does her husband.
A good movie is a good movie. But yeah, I think it's all stuff I unfortunately already have. I don't see anything I need there. What I do think we need is this though. See, I use Dixie cups I don't use a new Dixie cup every single morning. I'm not that wasteful, but I do use Dixie cups. I go through maybe just one a week. And I'm thinking, like, this is perfect, right?
But you have a cup holder already.
I do. I have a really nice one that's like gold and matches the whole like motif we're going for in the bathroom. But it's Mickey Mouse. Like, that's way cooler than gold, right? Oh, let's just get rid of all the gold and go full Mickey in the bathroom. I'm thinking that's a no. That is cool, though.
He is very cute.
I mean, it's pretty awesome. No,
We figured
all right.
Kid might come and like.
yeah, I mean, I'm 41 years old and I like it. All right, well, thank you very much.
Have a good one.
I guess the Mickey Mouse doesn't fit the motif. You're right. I'll pay for all the new Mickey stuff. Come on, Mickey bathroom. We just need
to pay for all.
We just need a full Disney house. Like I said in a previous video, this is why I have her. If not for Danielle, we would have the most. I would have the most tackiest Disney house. It would just be like it'd be like a Disney museum, which sounds kind of cool. Nice. Now I say that out loud, like a Disney museum house, right? There'd be Disney. There'd be Disney everywhere. Not tasteful Disney, just tacky Disney everywhere. It'd be the most epic house in the world, right? We're gonna pass on the Mickey, unfortunately. Okay, well, unfortunately, it's not movies, but it is a bunch of Captain Underpants books, and Sean loves these. He has most of them. I know he has all the Last Kids on Earth, but there are some Captain Underpants books he's missing. So he's missing these four right here. He does not have these. I just called him, and I'm gonna pick those up for him. So at $1 a piece, I mean, for a total of $4, that's pretty awesome. They also have this Tomodachi Life Nintendo DS game, but apparently it's for the like Japanese DS only, so I'm gonna end up passing on that for Sean. But had we bought that PS4 a couple of minutes ago, we could have got some Avengers and some WWE, and for Max some NBA. If only I would have dropped $100 on it. I didn't want to drop $100 on it. I mean, I don't want to drop $100 on a PS4, but it is a pretty good deal for a PS4. I'm just saying.
50,000 gaming systems.
We need 50,001. Is what I'm thinking. They also have this Mr. Toad popcorn bucket. The problem is,
90% sure we don't have it, but
we can't remember if we have this or not. They're only asking $5 on it, which seems like a good deal, but I don't want to spend $5 on the popcorn bucket to go home and find out we already have it. So I don't know. There was like $1 or something maybe, but should we just pass on it?
probably.
Probably. I don't know if we have it or not. Anyway, I'm gonna grab the Captain Underpants for the I'm gonna grab the Captain Underpants for the boy. For Sean. I said for Sean. I'm gonna pick these up for the Sean. I'm gonna pick these up for the Sean. That's what I call him from now on. Picking these up for the Sean. All right, those are awesome. That's awesome, really awesome. We're gonna get home and find out we don't have it. You
probably don't.
You know that, right? Yeah, probably. I've learned my lesson when it comes to these CD booklets. You always want to look through these because sometimes you find some really cool stuff in here. Like a couple of weeks ago when I found all that punk rock music inside one of these. I mean, yeah, they did not have their artwork, but I mean, whatever. For like $1 a piece, I had to pick all those up. These are only 25 cents a piece. It's very, very eclectic. Things like Lindsay Lohan and Britney Spears and Christina Aguilera. And then all of a sudden it goes, I mean, there's Eagles. And then it goes into like Exhibit and Eminem and Tupac and I mean Warren G, some cool stuff. I'm gonna pass on most of this, but I'm gonna pick these up. I've never seen these before. It's the Disneyland, the official album, Disneyland Park official album, and the Disney California Adventure album as well. So again, no artwork unfortunately, but I mean for like 25 cents a piece, I'm gonna pick these up because I love me some Parks CDs. And I don't have these yet. I think probably you can only get these, I'm gonna assume, at Disneyland, probably. And they probably don't even sell these anymore because, heaven forbid, Disney carries any form of media anymore. So, all right, I'm picking those up. I can't tell if that means you're happy or if you're just tired.
I'm very tired.
That's what I thought. All right, so we actually ended up getting the popcorn bucket after all. They said they would do $2 on it. So, I mean, again, do we have it? Maybe. It's a possibility.
I honestly,
I don't know.
I can't remember.
I'm leaning towards we don't. Like, because I'm the one who put them all away, and I don't remember there being a Mr. Toad. With that being said, we do have a bit of popcorn bucket, so there could very well be a Mr. Toad.
There is like a car one, but I think it's the Nightmare Before Christmas one from this past year.
Oh, with the mayor?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. Well, whatever. For $2, I figured if we have it, it's $2. Who cares? But if we don't have it, then we got a cool Mr. Toad's Wild Ride popcorn bucket, which unfortunately I don't have any longer in the Magic Kingdom. Well, in Walt Disney World. Still in Disneyland. Can we go to Disneyland sometime soon?
Yes.
Okay, awesome. All right. So I just said keep the change. I paid like $7 for all this. Good deal. All right.
Good job.
We're finally buying some things. Only we would have bought that PS4 though, and we could have bought some PS4 games.
We have 8,300 8,362.
We need 8,363. That's what we. That's how many we need. We always could use that one more, one extra console. Of course, yes, of course. Right? Comments down below. It's always about that one extra console. The yard sales suddenly just got a whole heck of a lot better. I mean, look at all these cool toys. Just like Sin City and Spawn and Masters of the Universe and Black Panther. These are really, really awesome. Thundercats. I mean, that's really cool. More Masters of the Universe. Look at the Dorbs. They got vinyls here as well.
What do you like? You
I'm
guys
thinking,
like collectibles?
Sort of, yeah.
Yeah, I'll show you the real thing.
Oh,
This is VIP.
wait. I'm going to see the real thing. Oh wow! So this guy actually resells and sells at shows and whatnot. Look at all this stuff. This is cool. Okay, there is a lot of awesome collectibles and whatnot back here. These are really cool. Oh my gosh! Look at the Bugs Bunny.
Stuff.
Whoa!
From the magazine.
That's cool.
Cool.
Wow! Oh my gosh, those are amazing. Wow. Okay, that's some cool stuff.
The best one yet. There you go.
That is really cool. I'm freaking out over the, what was the name of this? Do you remember?
Battle Bones, right
Battle
there. I have
Bones.
it on the box right
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. Oh, there it is. Yeah, Battle Bones. So I remember, I never had one of these, but my cousin did. And every time I went over to his house, I would always play with this. It's the most, it's honestly one of the most ridiculous toys ever because it's literally just a skeleton that you just snap your men into. It's kind of stupid, but it's really cool at the same time. Oh, my gosh. What? Oh, is that?
That's Rambo.
It's Rambo. Look at that. Oh my goodness. Okay.
It's a bunch of stuff, yeah.
And this is why I try to stay away from toys because it is addictive. I mostly collect movies and that's addictive enough.
Yeah, Army of
Cabbage
Darkness.
Patch Kids. Oh wow, look at all that. There's Evil Ash. We can shop smart. Shop S-smart. Look at that. That is cool. All right. Should I buy it all?
Yes, everything for sale. For you?
For
20% off.
20% off. Come on.
You can also buy a new house to fit all this stuff.
I should walk away from the toys. The guy also has a ton of DVDs down here. Lots of like rock bands and metal bands and all kinds of like cool hair metal and stuff. That's awesome. The only thing I really see that I would want were maybe these like music videos. But honestly, I mean, I do buy these, but I don't really ever watch them. They are pretty cool. I mean, Dio and Dokken and like White Lion Winger. I mean, how cool is that? But I don't know. I mean, at $5 a piece, do I really need these? No, I guess I don't. If they were like, $1 or $2, I'd pick them up. But I'm thinking at $5 a piece, I'm just gonna pass. And I don't really care much for like live music. It has to be a band I'm like really, really into to pick up live stuff. So, all right, cool stuff here. But I'm gonna be good. I'm gonna walk away from the toys. 'Cause that's just a bad idea. And even though they had some cool DVDs, I don't need to be dropping $5 a piece on DVDs I know I'll never actually really watch. Okay, so we're coming across a whole bunch of records here, and you know how much we love buying our records now. I'm finding some cool things like Chubby Checker here. That is awesome. Some good Philadelphia music here. The record's not in the best condition, so I'm gonna end up passing on that one, and I'm thinking I'm gonna pass on all the rest of these as well, except for this one. This was in good condition. Popular Christmas classics. I mean, Gene Autry, Nat King Cole. Yeah, this has some good music on it. It's all the music. It's all the Christmas music that Max likes, and I like as well. So that's pretty cool. All right, for $1, we're gonna pick that up, and then you're gonna pass on this. You were saying you love these books. You don't want this. You don't want to get these.
Child.
You don't love it as an adult.
I mean,
You don't want to get this. You don't want to. I mean, am I ever gonna read like Marvin K. Mooney, Will You Please Go Now again? No. Am I ever gonna read the Scary Stories to Tell in the Dark books again? No. But do we have them on a bookshelf? Yes.
But there's like minimal shelf space, so.
I mean, it's your book. You're gonna pass on it?
Yes.
All right. Well, for $1 though, we are gonna pick up some Christmas music.
He found a couple.
All right, so we ended up picking up the record, and because they're just the super nicest people in the world, they threw in the book for free. So it looks like
We can recite our shelf so
it looks like we
Poetry.
now need to pick up the other. How many other books did he do? Like 2 other books? Where the Sidewalk Ends, and what was the other one? Oh, The Giving Tree. Ooh. Oh, and what's the other one?
The missing
Piece?
piece meets the big,
Big O? I never heard of that one. But we gotta find those 3 books now, and we gotta put them on our bookshelf, right?
Sure, if they're free. Because if it's free, it's for me.
But if I pay for it, then it's technically free for you, right? So I will find them at a flea market or a thrift store or somewhere, and I'll pick them up.
Read these?
I never-
recited them for
I
like
never-
every time we had to recite poetry in school.
Like, I know those books, but I never read those
I
books.
recited the Polar Bear and the Frigidaire.
You know what books I was into?
No.
There was a book called Arms and Armor. And I was
Never
really
heard
into
of
that. It was literally all about like medieval like weaponry, because I'm a nerd. And then my friends and I used to take cardboard and we would rebuild all the weapons. And I actually built like a cart that like was on wheels out of cardboard, and I would put all my weapons in it, and it would hold my weapons, and we'd rebuild weapons. That's the books I read. And there were these really cool monster books. What were the names of those? I'm sure somebody out there remembers. They were all in black and whites, and the front artwork was black, and then I think it was like an orange. And there was one for like the Mummy and Dracula and Frankenstein, and I think there was like one for the Blob maybe. It was pretty cool. I used to read those books. So I was a nerd. I used to read historical books on arms and armory, and I used to read about monsters. You know what the sad thing is? Not a lot has changed. All right, on to the next yard sale. Again, things I don't need, but a Disney 100-year anniversary Mickey Mouse. I mean, look at him. He's really hipster there with his Wow, that's an old school camera. Oh, it's a Mickey Mouse camera. Look at that. It's got ears on it. That's cool.
In real life.
I do want. That would be cool. It's got the hoodie. It's got the headphones. Look at this cool I want that jacket.
I think
That's
I have that hoodie.
You have that hoodie? That's a cool hoodie.
There's
So
a
wait, did they
grown-up one that looks very
did they
similar.
make these? Because if they made that jacket, I want that jacket. That is cool. I don't know. Again, $15. Things I don't need. I guess we also don't need more picture frames. Like, we have enough picture frames, right?
I don't have a lot.
I guess we do. But the Animal Kingdom one's cool. With like, it's got the Beastly Kingdom dragon on it. I heard rumors they're gonna like maybe get rid of the dragon. I don't know if that's actually true or not. I don't know. They probably should, since they never actually built Beastly Kingdom, which is a shame. I don't know why they scrapped that whole idea. That's cool. That's a cool frame though. But I guess we technically don't need more picture frames. We have enough as it is. That we don't actually have pictures in yet.
There's a couple we don't have pictures in.
All right, we don't need it. I'm being good. I'm walking away. This is
So responsible.
again. It's mainly because you're here. If you weren't here, I'd be broke already if you weren't here. So, all right. So, yeah. Again, that's why we have you here to rope me in. Because I'd have been like, oh, $5 for a picture frame, sure. And I would have came home and you'd be like, do we really need 75 more picture frames? And I'd be like, no, but I bought 75 more because they were cheap. If it's free, it's for you. If it's cheap, is there a rhyme?
You can't do it.
If it's cheap, okay. If it's free, it's for me. If it's cheap, I'm an idiot. There we go. That's the rhyme. So I've been thinking I need a new light for the library, and I don't know, chandelier. You know, I'm joking, obviously, but like as I'm joking, the gears are turning in my head because I'm thinking to myself, wait a minute, hold on. It's a 10-foot ceiling. You could totally put a chandelier.
I thought you were gonna use that like upper plug for a projector.
No, that's hardwired. That'd be hardwired into the ceiling. I could do that. It's just easy peasy electrical work. I mean, a chandelier hanging from the library? Come on, how cool would that look, right? I mean, okay, it might be a little overkill. It could be ridiculous, but it could also be amazing. I'm gonna go home and look now.
You need like a movie themed one.
Yeah, I guess a regular chandelier would look a little ridiculous, but I like the way you think. A movie themed chandelier. All right, I'm buying a movie themed chandelier. You just heard it. I got permission to go out and spend hundreds of dollars or thousands of dollars or however much. However, money is no option on a movie themed chandelier.
That is not what I said at all.
Just got the permission to do it. I'm doing it. I think Danielle may have just made a huge mistake. She decided to wait in the car, and now I'm finding these. Look at these. These are awesome. Like, I don't know where we'd hang these up, but how cool are these very Floridian, like old school, like faux vintage signs. Look at that. Kiss Me, Blue Heron brand. pineapple, shine, white rose. These are cool. This one's awesome as well. See, I'm digging these. Again, I don't know what we would do with them, but they look pretty cool in the house, right? I feel like I should just buy them just to be like, this is why you shouldn't sit in the air-conditioned Jeep. This is why you should always be here to rope me in. Maybe I'll ask how much they are. Or maybe Danielle should just always stay in the Jeep because I'm buying a pair of mini ears here that she actually does not have. I know she does not have these, and they're only asking $1 on these. So, all right, I'm gonna pick these up for Danny. I'm grabbing these for Danielle. I tell you, she sits in the Jeep and she gets all the good stuff. You know what? Next yard sale, I'm sitting in the Jeep. She can go find the movies for me. I know I technically already have an arcade system in the house, but could I use another one? Look at this. It's an Atari arcade machine. There's Miss Pac-Man on it. I don't know what other games are on this thing. Do you know what games are on this?
It plays hundreds of games.
Hundreds of games?
Kind of a homebrew thing.
Oh, okay. So it's homebrew. That's cool. $100.
It's got a Raspberry Pi. If you know.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
You can program whatever you want in there.
Oh my gosh.
NES, SNES.
What?
All
Oh
sorts,
wow,
yeah.
look at that. Oh my gosh.
They don't all work. You might need to tweak them.
Okay.
But there's a bunch of ROMs on there.
That's way cooler than the arcade machine I have. That's cool. All right. Wow. Batman.
I forget which is the back button. Go.
Donkey Kong Country. What?
Yeah, that was NES, I think.
That's SNES. That's cool.
So yeah.
Wow.
There's a whole lot of stuff on
What?
there. It's easily worth more than that.
Oh yeah,
I just wanted to
that is
and
awesome.
This all lights up in here.
Oh my gosh. That's cool. That's tempting.
Add coins, start game, yeah.
All right. Thank you. I will contemplate that. That is amazing. That's way cooler than the arcade I have at home. The one I have at home just has like Pac-Man, like Mappy. It's got some cool games like Dig Dug. It's got cool games, but it doesn't have Donkey Kong Country. They're really fun games. Again, things I don't need, but things I really, really want. I know. Huge, gigantic shock.
Everybody, what? Do you have everything already?
I was gonna say, everybody watching will not be able to believe it. Yeah, I have like pretty much everything here. In fact, I probably do have 95% of everything here. I don't actually see anything I need. I was really excited when we drove past this.
He was like, ooh.
I was gonna say, what was the noise I made? Something very, very similar to that was the noise I made. But yeah, I've already got all this stuff. They do have Shrek 3D. What do you think? 3D glasses or no 3D glasses? No lenticular artwork. And no, oh, there's a lenticular artwork, but there are no 3D glasses. They did have this though, Mickey's House of Villains. This was the Halloween House of Mouse, like special. What's I'm looking for? Not special features. Special holiday special. That's the one I'm looking for. Anyway, this is cool, but the disc was a little scratched. I'm gonna end up passing on that. I would have grabbed that for the store because I think it's actually out of print, but I'm gonna pass on that. So yeah, lots and lots of DVDs. I like seeing this, even one lonely little Blu-ray of Battleship, which we should watch this. I haven't watched it yet.
Oh, that looks like a movie.
It's very actiony. I have it, but I've never got around to watching it. So, all right, well, cool stuff, but nothing I need. And you said you already have, you have these?
I have it from when I got my master's.
So you don't need, oh, this one's 06. It's a grad night one. Do you want this?
No, because I didn't graduate from anything in 06.
All right. We'll pass on those. I don't know. They had things like Dorbs, some Batman vs. Superman Dorbs. Those are cool. And I don't know, toys and collectibles and things I don't need. They do have Loot Crate pins, though. These are pretty awesome. I'm digging the Star Trek Spock one, but I'm not some like huge Star Trek fan, so I'm going to pass on that. This, however, is pretty amazing. It's a Aladdin 2-disc special edition, first time on DVD. October 2004. I remember in 2004 when this came out on DVD. I had to pick up a copy of it. That is awesome. That's a really cool lanyard. I'm thinking I need this. If it's like $1, I'm gonna pick this up. Anything more, I'm probably gonna pass on it. But yeah, if it's $1, I'm buying the lanyard. Well, maybe if it's for $1. So just yesterday, I literally took your entire raccoon collection and displayed it. You're out of room. You are 100% completely out of room. But that doesn't mean, just when you're a collector, room does not matter. You still buy this stuff. And I mean, look at this awesome Rocket Raccoon Avengers Endgame sipper. I mean, or whatever, a cup. That's pretty cool. With the rocket there on top. I don't know what they're asking, but if the price is right, we should pick this up, right? I'm gonna take the petting of the cup as a yes. We should buy this. Not that you have room for it, but as a collector, it doesn't matter. We're gonna buy that. All right, that was awesome. $1 a piece for these. So yeah, we had to get the Rocket Raccoon cup, and I did pick up the Aladdin thing, but we got to walk back to the car that way. I might have to skim over what that guy also had, because if he's selling everything for like that cheap, I feel like we should maybe skim over his yard sale just one more time, because maybe we'll buy some more cheap stuff. I've got a problem, don't I?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Big time.
Again, Danielle's in the Jeep, so I don't have her to rope me in. Do we need an amazing holiday like Ewok, Star Wars? I don't know, plate and cup and whatever set. I mean, this thing is awesome for only $3. That is really cool. No, we don't. Oh, but it's ceramic. Danielle loves her ceramics. I mean, no, we don't need this, but I kind of want this. I'll have to ask her about that. And I mean, do we need a donut cookie jar? Again, no, but like I want this as well. You see, she's not here, so I don't have an excuse to not buy this stuff. I feel like since she stayed in the Jeep, I should just buy all of this. I don't know. I mean, I guess not. First off, cookie jars, they're cool, but I feel like they don't really keep cookies very well fresh. But it is donuts, and I don't know, that Star Wars thing's cool. I'll be good. I'll be good. I'd be lying if I said this wasn't extremely tempting to pick up a third, fourth at this point. I have no idea. I know we have at least 2 of these. I think we have one for Sean's room, and we have one for the living room as well that are neither, by the way, are hooked up. But we need at least a third one, right? For our bedroom.
No.
But only $30. That's a pretty good deal. The games are like $3 a piece, but they said they would do 2 for $5. So I'm thinking for Sean, I'm gonna pick up Wonder World Amusement Park and My Sims Racing. I think he would enjoy these. I like racing games, so I'll play. Well, then him and Max can play that, and they can play Amusement Park. Max likes to. Max loves amusement park games, doesn't he? You like carnival games?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's what it. I think it's a mixture of carnival games and like amusement rides. So yeah, that's cool. All right, I'll pass on the Wii system. I guess we don't need a third one. I mean, what in our bedroom would be awesome. We could stay up late at night playing like Mario games.
No.
Okay, well, whatever. For $5, I'll grab these for Sean and Max. I am really and honestly surprised and proud of you. You're passing on the Disney. What's it?
It's for like dolls.
But I mean, this is a really cool backpack. It's got the apples. It's got the poison apple. That's pretty awesome.
Didn't you not just tell me I have to get rid of
Which is
lounge
why I'm really proud of you for passing on it. Now, I'm thinking I should probably pick up the Money in the Bank briefcase and the not even WWE, it's WWF, World Wrestling Federation belt, right? I mean, wouldn't that look cool in the library somewhere?
Would it?
Or I could just walk around town wearing that. And then if somebody like gets me angry, I could be like, just bam, just start beating them with it, right? No? That is cool. I don't know. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, it's $50, which seems like a pretty good deal for that. If that was like $10, I don't care what you say, I'd be buying the belt. That is cool. I'm also looking at the Mew though. That's pretty cool. It's got tags. I don't know, like it's got some stains on it. All right, never mind. I'm gonna pass on that. But I can't drop $50 on a WW. All right, fine. If you're gonna show restraint and not pick up a bag, I'll show restraint and not buy a WWF like world champion, like heavyweight champion belt.
You don't need it all.
I'd be so,
That is part of something that you don't put on.
but I'd be so cool rocking that belt. I could wear it in the parks.
Could you? I don't think they let you in.
But it keeps my pants up. So what are they gonna say?
I think they'll tell you to leave and get a different belt.
Yeah, probably. So apparently we already have all of these popcorn buckets and zipper, except for this one here, this really cool Winnie the Pooh one. But I mean, $50, I guess, but I don't know if we really need to be spending $50 for something we're just gonna put on a shelf in the kitchen. But that is really cool. I mean, I'm a huge Winnie the Pooh fan, so I'm definitely digging that popcorn bucket. By the way, probably one of the most like actual like sort of I don't know popcorn buckets that would actually work as a popcorn bucket. Most of these are
most of them don't.
yeah. Most popcorn buckets are kind of terrible. I don't even know how they function as a popcorn bucket. This one here is actually practical. That one you could use as a popcorn bucket. That is cool. I'm digging that. Danielle says she already has these ears. She does not need those. But I'm seeing Finalmations. I mean, do I need a Miami Heat or Miami Dolphins or
We do need this.
Okay, all right, so I guess for Max?
Yeah.
All right, so we're picking up that. This is Tampa Bay Buccaneers, right? Is he into those
No,
at all?
just likes the dolphin.
All right, so we're going to pass on those. Apparently we're picking up the Dolphins. Yeah.
Cheerleaders.
No, this is it's a director. It's a Mickey director. So clearly I'm picking this up. That is cool. For $2, I'm grabbing that. There's no way I'm passing
I
on.
feel like how I thought they were cheerleaders. It's like it's a megaphone.
That's cool. I'm buying that. I was also checking out these too. Like is that DJ Rex? Look at that. That is awesome. Oh my gosh, these are so cool. But all right, I got to be good when it comes to Finalmations. But okay, I'm gonna pick up this for me. I'm grabbing that for Max.
Yes.
All right. I'm so tempted by so many other. Like, look at the McNugget buddies. Like, we need all these, right? Like, they got a full set of them here.
You don't need this.
I mean, okay, fine. I don't need them, but do I want them?
Yes, but as Max tells me, want and need are different things.
Max is a very smart child. But does Max really need a Miami Dolphins Finalmation?
I mean, no, but he made the All-Star team, so.
Then he's getting it. This is now the second arcade machine we're seeing today. I'm thinking it's a sign. It's a sign that we need more full upright arcade cabinets in the house. I'm totally interested in that, the Galaxian, but
If it goes in the library.
look, see a penny, pick it up, all day long, you'll buy upright arcade cabinets. Right? Isn't that how the saying goes?
I have not heard that one
I'm pretty
before.
sure that's how the saying goes. I don't know. I can't remember, but the Pac-Man like arcade cabinet, it's got like 8 or like 10 games on it, and I think like the Galaxians and stuff. I think those games are on there. I think, but I could be wrong about that.
Guess we'll just have to go home and find out.
Yes, oh, that's right. It is at home. I could just run down the road quick. We're not too far away. Just run down the road quick. I'll check and come back and get it. That's what I'll do. When we're done here, I'll run home quick. I'll see, and if it doesn't have those games on it, I come back and you heard it. You heard Danielle say.
I didn't.
You heard her say that if our arcade cabinet does not have those games on it, I can come back and buy this one. You're like the best wife ever. Thank you so much for allowing me to do all this really cool stuff. Finding some more DVDs and even a few Blu-rays as well. Things like Iron Man, which is pretty cool, but I don't need that. The Indiana Jones trilogy, that's pretty cool. But again, that's back when it was the trilogy. That's pretty cool, but I don't need that. I already have those as well. So anyway, some interesting, tempting things here. I think though, I don't know, they're only $1 a piece. All right, so I'm gonna pick up the Adam Carolla. That's awesome. Love me some stand up. I'm guessing this is kind of like maybe like a documentary about him like on the road doing stand up, or I don't know, is this a movie? I have no idea what this is, but you know what? For $1, I'm gonna grab that. And I'm also gonna pick this up, Pippi Longstocking, the TV series. I don't have this. I have the movies, but I don't have the TV series. So for $2, I'm grabbing both of these. They had some other interesting things like some Eddie Vedder and some Black Crows, but I don't know what I have and what I don't have, and I don't really feel like looking it up right now because I want some food at this point. We've been out here for a while, so all right, I'm gonna pass on all this, but I know these I don't have, so I'm gonna grab those for $1 a piece. So we've been looking at one of these like egg grill thingies. We want to get one of these. This one here is pretty awesome. It's been used a bit, but it's cool. It's got the full folding down thingies, the foldy downy thingies. But here's my concern. they're asking $5 on it, and it's used. I did not even look to see what new ones go for. We were looking at them.
You mean 500?
What'd I say?
Five.
Did I say $5?
Yeah.
$500. I wish if it was $5, I'd buy it. Okay, they're asking $500 on that. What do the new ones go for?
Like the one we were looking at was less.
Oh. Well, in that case, I was a little concerned there for a second. I thought maybe we were looking at like $1,000 grills.
No, I mean
No?
that might be like a nicer one than the one we were looking at.
I think it's like the same one we were looking
for
at.
our purposes of the like,
I think it's the same
chicken
one.
burgers.
So
hot
are they
dogs.
selling a used grill for like more than what they go for new?
I don't know the model, but like the one we were looking at was like under 400,
And I'm thinking the answer to that is yes.
and it was gray.
That's weird. You and your gray. But if you knew Picasso, you'd buy yourself a gray grill and cook hot dogs and chicken, eating a hamburger. I love the Counting Crows, right? Did I do good there?
That's awesome.
I'm just hungry. I want food.
Me
I
too.
just got food on the
I
brain.
am gonna fall asleep.
Yeah.
Pass out.
We are just about done doing our yard sailing. I think we've pretty much hit up this most of this community anyway, and we're starving. We need food, so I'm thinking though I may have just maybe hit a bit of a jackpot here. I'm finding some really cool unopened records. This is Folly and the Hunter Awake. I've never heard of any of these. Bones and Beaker, again, never heard of it. And Able Body, I have no idea. These are all brand new, never opened. $6 total for these. I quickly Googled the music, and it actually sounds pretty good. Kind of sounds like a little kind of chill, sort of, you know, maybe in the realm of Death Cab for Cutie and the Postal Service, kind of like that kind of like music, and that's pretty awesome. So again, $6, never opened. Brand new records that I'm sure at like Target or Walmart went for probably like $35 a piece. So not a bad way to kind of end things. So I'm thinking it was maybe last time we were out yard sailing, we saw everything, including the kitchen sink. Well, today we can get the bathtub to go along with the sink. We can make a full, brand new, epic bathroom. Right? I mean,
I want him to build it for me.
I mean, I've actually already taken. I've built my own bathroom once before. I could do it again. We're finding the pieces to do it.
Do it. I believe in you.
My question is though, does she want to take a bath with her husband or does she meet with me?
Oh, well,
That was
you're on mine.
that was a little weird. Anyway, guys, all right. I'm thinking with that though, we are done. We've hit up this entire community. We've gone from community to community to community. That was epic. We found some good stuff. Those records were really cool. I'm thinking, looking forward to listening to those with you. We found movies. We found mini ears. We found Vinylmations.
Everybody wins.
We found a little bit of everything for everybody. Oh yeah, video games for Sean. Yeah, everybody got a little bit of everything today. We did good, but with that, I think we're both about to pass out because we haven't eaten anything today and we're starving
So
and we
hungry.
need to get some food. So
to go to baseball practice.
that's right. So, all right, guys, with that, we are done. So, as always, thank you all so much for checking out this video. Be sure to hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, check down below for links to Patreon. If you guys do become a patron, I will send you a postcard every single month from the road. Also, check down below for a link to Spreadshirt where you can grab yourself retro rest stop t-shirts. Proceeds both from Spreadshirt and from Patreon help support the show and to keep the show going. And brand new, if you become a YouTube member, you get to watch all my videos early before anybody else, and you can leave your comments before anybody else leaves them. So become a
commenter.
yeah. We've already had some early commenters, so become a member. It would really help us out. I'd appreciate it. And if you guys watch this video all the way to the very end, hashtag that lady wants to take a bath with me.
I want to take a bath.
Hashtag that lady wants to take a bath with me, but she can't because I can only take baths with Danielle. That's what I want. That whole thing. That's the hashtag for the day. Do the whole thing. All right, guys. Okay, that's gonna do it. So, like I said, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and if you do hit that subscribe button, or you are subscribed, or you're amazing enough to leave that entire hashtag, then I'll see you guys in the next video. All right, thanks for watching, guys. Have a good one. Bye. Yep, and that right there is why you should always haggle at yard sales, and why you should always trust your instinct, because yeah, we apparently already have a Mr. Toad's Wild Ride popcorn bucket. It's right. It's right there, right next to Simba. So Thankfully, we only paid $2 for this and not the full $5. Not that $5 would have been terrible, but again, we thought we might already have this, and turns out we already did. So $2 wasted, not $5 wasted. And lesson learned. Again, always go with your instincts.